Get access to dozens of profitable strategies just like this one here for $19. Just click this link right here. Now let's get on with the video. Today we will be testing a EMA strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing thousands of indicators and strategies, and I'm testing more every single day here on the channel. I've taken the information from my testing and compiled that into spreadsheets. And if you are interested in getting access to the original 1,100 plus tested indicators that took me over 3 years of testing to put together, you can get access absolutely free. Just join our free tier on our Patreon page. You can find the link down below in the description. All right, as I said, today we will be testing an EMA strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 624 different strategies, with 176 of them being winners. And so far, since we've been using the Nexus backtest indicator, we've tested the most recent 36 strategies. And out of those 36 strategies, we've made every single one either more profitable than the original strategy or profitable when the original strategy wasn't. And out of those 36 strategies, we have a combined weekly profit of $33,100. And the best weekly profit so far was $4,100. All right, as I said, today we will be testing an EMA strategy. And so the source video says, with this settings of EMA, it's almost impossible to lose. So give them credit for at least putting in the almost impossible part. Often they leave out that part and then explain that it is impossible to not lose. And so at every single point, every single strategy, every single indicator is going to take a losing trade. Never going to get 100% accuracy. And so, but now as far as the EMA settings, I guess we'll see. Of course, we'll put the strategy to the test and see what we can get. So the first indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the moving average ribbon. It's going to be this one right here. It's a TradingView built-in indicator. Go ahead and add 2 of those to the screen. Go ahead and jump into the settings of the first one. And what we're going to do is we're going to uncheck the fourth moving average, and the first 3, we're going to change those to EMAs. We're going to put the period at 144 on all 3, and we're going to change the first one to a source of high. The second one we leave on close, and the third one we switch the source to low. Then you can make all 3 of those whatever color you want. We made them green according to the source video. Then jump into the second moving average ribbon, and we're going to have all 4 of these active. All 4 of them are going to be set to EMAs, and we're going to have them set to a 5 period, 8 period, 13, and 21. Then go ahead and click OK. And so what we're looking for is when price is trading above the green moving average channel, then we're only looking for long trades. What we're looking for is price to pull back to the green moving average channel and then break back up above the moving average. I guess you could call it a cloud. I'm not really sure what we will refer to it as. Basically, the moving average ribbon with the different settings. And what happens is when that break takes place, we are looking for the moving average indicators to be stacked on top of each other from the shortest to the longest. And so it's kind of hard to see, and it's a little bit challenging to get this right. And so what I did was I just wrote an indicator that does it for us. So basically we have this custom indicator that now just gives us a green arrow like this when we have a long trade setup. And so for a long trade setup, all we are looking for now is just a green arrow like this here. And when we get that green arrow, that'll be our signal to then enter into a long. Put our trade right here. We're going to put our stop just right below this pivot area here, and we're going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, just like so. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And you can see it takes just a little bit, but we eventually make our way up here, getting us to our take profit. And we won't look at a short trade setup. Again, it's pretty simple. We're just looking for a red arrow instead of the green. I don't think I see one right offhand. There we go. Red arrows like this here. And then everything else would be just the same setup as before. So what we'll do is just go ahead and look at the numbers on the strategy. We'll exit out of the bar replay and we'll turn off the Nexus backtest indicator. And we'll take a look at the numbers here. So we have a 36% win rate, 144 trades. We look back about 20,000 bars, and the standard on a 5-minute chart is right at 3 months worth of trading. And that would have put our total profit and loss at negative $3,336 or negative $239 per week. And so almost impossible to lose. Definitely not the case in this particular scenario. You're going to lose quite a bit and take some really nasty hits to your profit and loss if you try to trade it like this. Now, of course, as we do, we used the Nexus backtest indicator to play around with this, tweak some settings and see what we could get. So let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers here. Just go ahead and turn off the ribbon. Doesn't really matter. All right, now we have a 32% win rate, so we dropped the win rate just a hair there, but we have 168 trades now. Again, 20,000 bars. Look back right about that anyways, and 3 months worth of trading. We are now at a total profit loss at a gain of $8,569, and that would put you at a gain of $614 per week. So obviously, significantly better results using it this way. Now, if you are interested in getting access to the Nexus backtest indicator, you can still do so for free. Just join my Discord down below and go to the Nexus channel, and I'll guide you on how to get the access. And now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheet of the 1,100 plus tested indicators that took me over 3 years of testing to put together that spreadsheet, you can do so by joining the free Patreon down below in the description. But if you are interested in getting access to dozens of profitable strategies just like this one here, then you can join the $19 Patreon, which has tons of value in it. Not only do you get access to the Nexus backtest indicator, but you get access to all the indicators that I've used to create these profitable strategies. And then, of course, you get access to the strategy testing spreadsheet, which I've been tracking the testing for years now, tracking exactly which strategies are profitable and which ones aren't, as well as their win rates and links to those videos. But now with the strategies that I've used the Nexus backtest indicator on, I've also provided a layout link in that same spreadsheet, which means that once you get access to the Nexus indicator and you get access to all the indicators that I have created when you become a patron of the channel, you can just click that one link and it'll bring up this exact layout as you see it on screen right now with the profitable settings already dialed in for you. And then from there, you can do with that what you wish. You can start forward testing it. You can start live trading it. You can play with some of the settings, or you can create your own strategies. And if all that wasn't enough value for you, I will also guide you on how exactly you can get these same results from strategies using the Nexus backtest indicator and the techniques that I've learned and created. All right, so that's going to put us at the end of the testing on this one. Now, I didn't mention just a moment ago, but also what I do is in the spreadsheet where I track all the strategies and their win rates, I also add in next to these modified versions exactly the settings that I changed and modified to get to the profitability or the profitable version of this strategy. So let's say that you don't have access to any of these other indicators, then in theory, you could take those modified settings with the general strategy that I've already showed and apply those modified settings to get to the profitable version. And so now keep in mind that there is a human element to that might cause you some issues, most likely will cause you some issues. But again, in theory, you could still use that information to build the profitable strategy that I've shown. So, all right, like I said, that's it for this strategy here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the no list because the original one was not profitable. But of course, we'll add this profitable version to the spreadsheet as well. And we'll move on to the next video from here.